Good evening, Didnalda. Didnalda, good evening. Didnalda.
Pero sí, yo le dije, mire la altura. Si le da la altura. Ya fue. ¿No? No. Hello, teacher.
Hi, Didnalda. How are you doing?
I am fine, thank you. And worried too.
What happened?
My uncle offered me I don't escritorio, desk,
A desk?
a desk. And I told hey that I need the height of the desk was maybe medium. And they told me that the desk cabe, profe. Cabía.
Is where? ¿Cabía en
Where?
dónde? No. ¿Cabía en dónde?
En el sitio donde le íbamos a colocar.
Okay. You could say fit. Fit. The desk fit.
On the place.
Yes.
But when they arrive with the desk is higher.
Bigger. Or larger.
Big.
Larger or bigger. Taller.
Alto.
Taller.
Taller. So I lost my money.
You can have somebody cut the legs of the table.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Yeah, find a solution. That's what is necessary. Okay. And are you living in the same house?
No, teacher. I am in mother's house.
You're in your mother's house. All right. How's everything going on at the school where you work? Have things changed?
Sorry,
have things changed at the place where you work, or you have the same classes, the same co-workers, the same boss? What is going on there?
Yes, I have the same boss, but I am working in other school. But it's the
Okay.
same sede.
A different branch.
Branch is sede teacher.
Uh-huh.
Thanks. And I have first grade.
Okay. Last year you were teaching second grade or third grade?
Yes, teacher second grade.
Second grade. Do you prefer to teach first grade?
Both. I prefer work with little children or little students,
With primary school students, right?
but I prefer first or second grade because third, fourth, and fifth grade is profesorado.
What does it mean? What does it mean, profesorado?
They have different teachers and the
For
classes
each class?
for each class. Yes, teacher.
So you prefer to teach all the subjects?
Yes.
I see. Okay. Well, tell me about your son. Is he okay? Is he doing well at school?
Yes, teacher. He was taking a process with a psychologist,
Uh-huh.
and I I happy that my son is different, is happier
Okay.
and less stressed.
Great. Nice. Good. Well, Dinanda, tell me about the English lessons um, that you have been working in the course at the university. Uh, what topics would you like me to work with you during the next virtual encounters? What yes, what topics do you consider need some practice?
Teacher, I am confused with perfect, present, continuous, and no, excuse me, future perfect simple and future perfect continuous because uh, I think that is the same thing.
Okay. Okay, Dinala. So we will check out that in our next encounter tonight. What we will do is to review how to write sentences that express cause and consequence.
No,
So
yo ya le iba a buscar como solución para mañana, listo.
let me show you.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Sorry, teacher.
Don't worry.
Oiga, que si me prepara comida.
Okay.
No.
These sentences are about the causes and consequence of smoking, right? So what you see is that the sentences, the words of the sentences have different colors. So the yellow one is for the subject, the green one is the verb, the fuchsia one is the complement, the connector that express consequences in blue, and the words that are in gray are also complements. So we have four sentences. It says many people start this horrible habit, the habit of smoking, because of stress, personal issues, and high blood pressure. So we have that sentence is about one cause. What causes people smoking, right? Then we have other sentence that says smoking started is started at a young age because many people who start smoking have a family member or close friend who smokes, right? So other causes because the person who starts smoking has a relative or close person who also smokes. Then we have some people began smoking as they wanted to show off or some people wanted to enjoy it. Other cause, right? So that just because the person wanted to uh, enjoy the feeling of smoking, or showing off is when you want other people think that what you're doing is cool or is okay. Is to show other people. It's not because you are doing the thing because you feel okay, but because you think other people consider the action is good. All right, then we have some people, sorry, teenagers smoke since they want to be fit. Since they want to be fit, yes, or thinner or uh, slim, right? That's fit. And then we have some people smoke when they are depressed, lonely, or bored because it is believed it is believed that a cigarette helps them to reduce the stress. Okay, so what you see is that sentences that have cause and consequence, we have after the connector that gives the reason, we have also a subject again, a verb again, and a complement. So connectors link to sentences that have, each one has a subject, each one has a verb, and each one has a complement, right? You have
Yes,
questions
teacher.
so far?
Uh, teacher, mm, I don't know what was the question, asking the question, teacher. It's about the different position in the sentences. Um, there are in all sentences subject, verb, complement in all our sentences, but can be, for example, nouns or adverbs or I don't know, a family word, teacher, in the same sentence.
We can start a sentence with an adverb, but if we do that, we need to write a comma. For example, we could say, unfortunately, So since I start the sentence with a word that is different to um, a subject, I need to write a comma. I can start a sentence with another. Is that your question?
Mm. Yes, teacher. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Do you have questions about vocabulary in these sentences?
The first sentence, teacher.
What word?
Or in all sentences. Because I don't remember what is fit.
Okay.
Is
Fit is estar, no es delgado, sino estar en forma.
ah okay.
Okay. What other word?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. So I'm going to show you the essay that shows the cause and effect. I would like you to read it aloud. Okay, could you start reading, please?
Yes, smoke. No, teacher. I can see. Smoking cause and effect is ensayo, teacher.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Right. Yes.
Okay. One of the most common problems today that are killing people all over the world is smoking. Many people start this horrible habit because of stress, personal issues, and high blood pressure. Teacher, sorry.
Pressure.
Uh, pressure,
Pressure.
pressure. Teacher, people believe that they can down the blood pressure taking a cigarette.
Yeah, that's what
Oh my
this
God.
essay says, which is, is the opposite.
Okay, thanks. Some people began smoking as they wanted to show off, or some people wanted to enjoy it.
Uh-huh. So the introduction of the essay presents two causes, right? Okay, continue, please.
Smoking does many horrible things to the human body that most people are not aware of. Almost everyone knows that smoking causes cancer. Cancer, teacher.
Yes,
Cancer and heart disease.
yes,
That it can shorten your life by 10 years or more, and that the habit can cost a smoker thousands of money a year. Oh my God. So why people are still smoking? The answer is obviously addiction. Smoking is a hard habit to break because tobacco
tobacco.
Tobacco contains nicotine, which is highly addictive. One cigarette can result in smoking others, which can lead to major addiction.
Okay. Usually when we have two vowels in a word, we pronounce the sound of the first vowel, lead.
Ah, lead,
¿No? La E suena
can
I,
lead,
la E suena I en inglés, entonces can lead.
can lead to major.
Exactly.
Teacher, when a word start or begin with vocal A, the word I have pronounced for the last word, addiction, or only addiction,
Addiction.
addiction.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
This is when we have two vowels. Two vowels.
Okay.
Okay. Let's continue.
There are several effects and causes of smoking. First of all, teenagers smoke because they want to be fit. Teens see their friends smoke and they think it's make them look cool, independent and with no worries. The first cause of smoking, which is nicotine, is an addictive and harmful substance contained in cigarettes. It reduces tension and it is also believed that it can have a calming effect on people who are anxious and worried.
Uh-huh.
Some people smoke when they are lonely or depressed, lonely or bored, because it is believed that a cigarette helps them to reduce the stress.
Exactly. Sorry. Okay.
Second main cause of smoking is psychological.
Psychological.
Psy, text it. Psychological, mental, which seems to be a very important factor for people to get the habit. In many cases, smoking is started at a young age, as many people who start smoking have a family members or close friends who smokes. Smoking is like a slow death. Uh, uh, there are various examples of smoking. Smoking leads to lung cancer, heart disease, strokes, asthma, and wide variety of other diseases. Smoker experiences more coughs and cold as compared, teacher,
Compare.
com,
Compare.
compared
Uh-huh.
to non-smokers. Besides affecting oneself, it also has a negative impact on others around smokers, which is also known as secondhand smoking. Eh, what is secondhand smoking, teacher? The person that is near the
Exactly.
smokers.
Exactly.
Ah, besides affecting one's, sorry, teacher.
Here also.
Smoking. Also, any pregnant women who are exposed to cigarettes smoke will have an increased risk of having an abnormal baby. Did you ever wonder what's in the cigarette that millions of people love to smoke every day? Well, there are over 4,000,
Yes.
yes, teacher,
Yes.
toxic substance in a cigarette. Some of these are arsenic,
Yes.
arsenic, uh, found in rat poisons. Oh my God. Acetic acid teacher, or
Acid.
acid, found in hair dye developer.
Uh-huh.
Ammonia found in household cleaners. Benzene found in rubber cement. Oh my god. Butane found in lighter.
In lighter fluid.
Carbon monoxide found in car fumes. Hydroxide in methanol, both found in rocket fuel. Tar found in roads. Smoking is a habit which individuals find difficult to quit. No,
To quit.
quit. Many people make preparation for a month in their effort to get rid of the habit. Many teenagers smoke because of depression and stress, but they should know by now that smoking kills you from the inside. There are many ways to solve problems, but one of them is not smoking. It just madness.
Uh-huh.
Mm, madness es like, como menos enojado, teacher, okay.
No, madness is a synonym of craziness.
Ah, I want to write this word teacher. Uh, and it will give you cancer. Smoking is bad for you.
Okay. So you see the essay shows different causes, different reasons that lead people to start smoking and the consequences, right?
Um, Teacher, I don't know if can I ask you about say um, for example which one paragraphs have have say
Which paragraphs are part of the essay?
yes teacher.
All the paragraphs. I mean, the essay, el ensayo, is in this case is three, 4 paragraphs long, or 5 paragraphs long. Is an essay that shows cause and consequence, the reasons for smoking and the consequences of smoking.
Teacher, I have an uncle that have illness.
Caused
Illness
by
enfermedad.
smoking. Right, yes.
Yes, teacher, yes. And my mom told me that she is using a bottle. I don't know what is the number. She have is all time with a bottle with air.
Oxygen?
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Uh, yes, teacher.
her lungs is the organ that is affected by smoking. His lungs are sick.
Ah,
Is an uncle, right? Or is an aunt?
lungs. Teacher, meanwhile, they didn't didn't use
Uh-huh.
the cigarette. Mi amor, mucha gente.
Many people? Many people smoke?
Mm, no, no, my uncle
Okay,
can
can
can no, a ver, she can use the cigarette.
yeah,
I don't know if
she can smoke. So it's not your uncle, but it's your aunt. It's a woman?
yes, teacher. Ah,
It's your aunt.
aunt. Aunt.
Was she married?
Yes, teacher.
And did she smoke when her husband was near? Is his husband is her husband sick?
No. Yes, but it's a different sick teacher.
A
It's
different
a mental sick.
her husband. Her,
Yes.
okay, is a
He
different
was a policeman.
uh, it's a different
And
illness. He was a
mm,
police officer, and is he retired now?
yes, teacher.
How?
And she was inspector, police
Mhm.
inspector. I don't know
Yes.
what.
Okay. So he has a mental illness, and she's sick of her lungs.
My aunt.
Your aunt.
Um yes, yes, it's good.
Do you happen to know the reasons why she started smoking? Did she start smoking because she was stressed, because she wanted to be fit, because she wanted to show off? Any of the reasons that were mentioned here? Do you happen to know?
No. Um, I think that there are different reasons, teacher, because I remember that my grandmother used tobacco,
Uh-huh.
and the work caused in my aunt, excuse me, stress because she told us different histories about your work, and I think that is a strong word.
Stressful job.
Yes, teacher. Job.
Job.
Because she should, uh, I don't know what, levantamiento de
Mm,
cadáveres, prof.
okay. She had to how would you say that? Like she have to deal with dead people. I would say that she had to deal with dead people. Ella tenía que estar en contacto con
Mm,
los
yes,
muertos.
teacher.
Okay. All right. So maybe she started smoking because she had a stressful job. Okay. Is there
Yes, teacher.
anybody else in your family who smokes?
In my family,
Yes.
my father used tobacco too, and my brother used cigarette.
Okay. Do they still smoke, or did they stop smoking?
Who? My
Your
brother?
your brother and your father. Did they
Uh,
stop smoking?
no, teacher. My father had as asthma. Teacher, I don't remember the word.
Asthma, yeah.
Meanwhile, don't have to use no, don't have use the cigarette, the tobacco. He'll always smoke.
So
And
he stopped smoking because he has asthma. And your
yes,
brother,
teacher. My brother hmm, is a big problem, teacher, because they have other
illnesses?
um, addiction.
Okay.
So
Once I,
as yes, teacher.
once I had a person who said that everybody had an addiction. Like I guess like the addiction that is more frequent in people is the addiction to sugar. I think
I
it's very hard from many people to stop using sugar, and sugar is not good for the health of people. So uh,
ah
the idea is that that person told me that everybody suffered from an addiction, and that the addiction that was more common in societies was the addiction to sugar.
really, teacher.
That's what he told me. Well, I consider it's true. Sugar is not good for the health of people because sugar is processed. It has chemicals, so it's white. Because
Ah,
the sugar cane is the original sugar cane has a different color, and while or when it is processed, it gets some chemicals that make it get white, and that make it be preserved for some period of time. So those
teacher.
chemicals are not good for anybody's body.
I thought that the um, white sugar was more pure.
Than the brown sugar.
No, white sugar.
Well, no,
I thought that.
it has a process. What is more natural is honey, right? Honey because it
Oh,
doesn't have any chemical, and sometimes panela. Sometimes some
oh.
people add chemicals to panela, some others don't. So it depends.
Mm, for the reason people say that brown sugar is
Mhm.
better.
That's what people say, but it's processed. They need chemicals, so they are preserved for a long period of time.
Oh my God.
Okay, do you happen to know the reasons for your father to start smoking?
Hmm. Maybe family teacher
Okay,
and work too because uh, he was I forget chemical
uh-huh.
and this worker use a lot alcohol and and cigarettes or smoking, teacher.
Okay. So in that group of professionals, it is common to drink and smoke.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Did he used to smoke close to you and your mother?
Excuse me, teacher.
Did he used to smoke when he was close to you and your mother?
Hmm. My mom smoked too, teacher,
Ah,
but she left that.
I see. Okay. Is she okay or is she sick?
No, it's okay, teacher.
She's okay. Good. So, well, now that if you want, you could write a test expressing cause and consequence of any topic that you want. So we can check it
Oh,
next time. We can check it next in our next encounter and check if there is something we need to improve regarding your writing, if you want. Otherwise, I will prepare an encounter related to the topic of perfect present no uh,
future.
future perfect and perfect continuous, as you said,
Yes, teacher.
right? Good. How many classes are you studying this semester?
With teacher Jairo.
Okay, so you are taking a Heidos class that is advanced English 2, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
And I
are you
excuse me,
taking
teacher.
any other class?
Yes, with the teacher Jorge.
What class?
Applied linguistic
One.
one. Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Teacher, I am worried because in the class with teacher Jairo, I see the classmate the last semester, or I don't know. I teach uh, a classmate when are started. No, sorry, teacher. Um, a, a classmate that was more follow teacher delante.
A classmate that had more knowledge.
Uh, my semester. She
Okay.
was one semester. Yes, teacher.
A classmate that is
I forget the name.
in an advanced semester. In an advanced semester.
Okay. Not a semester teacher, but I saw
Uh-huh.
that she was or she is in this semester with me uh, with teacher Jairo again.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, she needs to study more. You know,
Hi, teacher.
English is about practicing, right? Learning English is about using it. So if we need more practice, we need to give the class, the course, more time.
Hi, teacher, but I am worried for that because I remember that she was a good student, and I think that she was better than me.
Well, not Didnalda, you have to
Uh,
study hard. That's that's all what I can say. Study hard, practice a lot, uh, do extra activities because, as I told you, English is about practice and about using the language.
yes, teacher.
Okay, good,
Okay,
Didnalda.
teacher.
So we will stop now. We'll see you next Monday. And email me if you want me to explain anything else on Monday, so you can email me. Remember that if you want, you can write a short text explaining cause and effect, so we will check it next in our next encounter if you want.
Okay, yes, teacher.
Good.
I want.
Okay, good, Dinalda. So see you next Monday.
Okay, teacher. Thanks.
You
I
are
am grateful
welcome.
with you, teacher.
You are welcome.
Bye, teacher.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye.